So for the second straight week, it's a front row starting spot for Juan Pablo Montoya. After his qualifying run here Friday, he and crew chief Brian Pattie went back to the motor coach lot to talk things over, and they allowed us to listen in side by side.
Some weeks I get mad at him, and I'll tell you what I'm thinking.
What do you want me to relax, dude? We had this in the bag.
Not over, buddy. Let's get back focused here.
I swear on my children and my wife, I was not speeding. Thank you, NASCAR, for screwing my day.
But see, here's the difference. Here's the difference. I cuss, but I don't push the button. He pushes the button, then cusses. So we have a different outlook.
But I told him that sometimes I cuss and I don't press the button.
There's no way. There's no way. There's not enough time in a lap.
If the 5 car does that again to me, I'm gonna wreck his.
We actually worked together before in
Nationwide.
In Nationwide. I hated he used to call driver. It's like the driver has a name.
You work with 10,000 drivers. They just all the same. So it's just driver.
You see driver.
Driver. Well, you don't know who's driving. You don't want to call him Reed or Reed AJ or you know what I mean. It's like no, just driver. It's
so
way safer.
Yeah, the first thing I told him, it's like, first practice as driver, the driver has a name. Didn't I?
Oh, yeah.
You know when he cooks pasta, he actually calls them noodles? Pasta, I don't know why he calls pasta noodles.
No,
he breaks them before putting them in the water.
They stick out. You just break them so they're all the way in.
Engineering thinking, you know?
Why wait? You'll qualify P5 if you wait. Just break and go.
There's nobody close, man. Focus on the track.
You're very intense in a good way.
I'm not a jerk.
No, I'm not saying jerk. Intense. You don't want to play golf with him. What do you do when you go play golf? You want to hang with your buddies. You got to play with him, and you got to hang with yourself because he just, it's like he looks and he focuses.
Yeah, I did.
I just, I take it more relaxed golf.
I'm way too competitive.
For me personally, that's what you need in a crew chief. Somebody that wants it bad enough. When we're done with this, I guarantee you, he'll go back and he'll watch last year's race or last spring race, practice, qualifying. You see, he does that every week.
You have to.
You know?
Guarantee Chad's probably doing the same thing.
I'm not. Don't leave anything on the table.
If you want to beat the 48, you better
bring your A game.
As you can see, Juan Pablo and his crew chief, Brian Pattie, have a great relationship both on and off the track. Last week, you guys were the biggest movers in the points. I know your car's been great all weekend in the practice sessions. Very different track here right now because of the rain. What's your biggest concern?
I'll tell you, I think this Polaroid Chevy this week, it's going to be good. I don't know how good it's going to be. We've been fast in practice, but just so close. You look at lap times, everybody's right there. So, as good as you could run, win the race, you could run 15th right now. So, with the track changing, I think a big thing is, through every stop, make sure you stay up, keep up with the racetrack, because I think, right now it's going to be very green, but I think it's going to rubber up pretty fast.
Now, I know you had some tire issues here earlier this year, but you were one of the drivers that participated in the tire test. The difference between the tire that you had here earlier this year and the tire that we have here this weekend?
Well, most of the test was done by Jimmy and Almendinger. They brought us here to try to help put some rubber down, and we tried a couple of tires, but we never had the exact tire that we're actually running right now. So it's hard, it's hard to judge and say this is good or that's bad. It's what it is. I think it's still, there's going to be a lot of drop off from the tire, and it's going to be pretty interesting. I think, a lot of sliding around.
Well, this team says they're bringing their A game every single week to the racetrack, looking for their first win and going for the championship.